passed out behind the wheel and you ended up almost hitting this. They had to stop your truck with another truck because you were...
You witnessed her hitting him, correct?
Oh yeah, she hit him a minimum of 5 times.
Okay, open hand, closed hand, what are we talking?
Open hand.
Open hand? Cool.
First time she walked by, it was a straight open hand to the side of the face. The next time she walked up and it was 4 or 5 both hands.
He actually walked into the bathroom. He's been responding to us, but he will not leave.
Okay. Hi, Keith. I'm Officer McMillan with the Appleton Police Department. Can you open your eyes for me? Can you see me, Keith? Keith, what's going on tonight?
You won't believe the kinds of things people do to get themselves in cuffs, all while within the walls of hospitals. It's mind-blowing when it comes as a shock to them that their behavior lands them behind bars. From urinating on a hospital floor after driving while being heavily intoxicated, to a woman beating her husband while their child is in the hospital. These are the moments when the cops put these people in their place. Now, let's start off with Larry, who passed out all of a sudden while driving. On the 9th of September 2023 in O'Fallon, Illinois, a distress call alerted police to a troubling situation about a man named Larry, who was driving unconsciously and had narrowly missed a utility pole. Witnesses said the man's truck was drifting dangerously before bystanders intervened to stop it.
Can you get out of the truck? Are you okay to move?
What is going on?
You crashed your car.
You're kidding me.
What's that?
You're kidding me.
I'm not kidding you.
Officers arrived and attempted to wake Larry up by knocking on the window, but there was no response, prompting them to break the window for access.
We good to go?
Larry appeared disoriented and smelled strongly of alcohol. Officers asked Larry how much he had to drink, to which he admitted a little too much. They assisted him out of the truck and escorted him to a bystanding ambulance.
Hey man, what's your name, bud?
Larry.
What is it? Derek?
Larry.
Larry? Okay. Larry, can you get out of your car and come with me real quick? Larry, you passed out. See, your truck's on the side of the road. You almost hit that telephone pole. Alright? So we want to get you out and talk to the EMS. There was another vehicle they had to pull in front of you to stop you from going into the telephone pole. Alright?
Paramedics ruled out a stroke but noted severe intoxication as earlier suspected. Larry struggled to walk and seemed unaware of the gravity of the situation, repeating that he didn't remember leaving the local bar called Shooters.
Larry, you want to make sure you're not having a stroke, buddy. Okay? Come on, my man. Come on out here. We need to get you looked at as quick as possible. Come on, Larry. I got you. Give me a hand. Alright. Do you have any pain or anything?
No.
No? Alright.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I definitely smell it. We're gonna rule out though. Go.
Get your feet down to the ground there. We got you. Yeah. Can you walk over to this bed, okay? Okay. Just keep coming. A couple more steps over here.
Keep coming, Larry. Keep coming.
Another step. Another step.
Okay.
We're gonna turn around and we're gonna try to sit down on this bed right here, okay?
Have a seat, Larry.
Sit down.
Sit down. Get your buns down there now, Larry. There you go. Alright, now we're gonna flip your feet over that way, okay? Just like this. You're gonna flip over here. Alright, I don't think you're good, my man.
You said your name's Larry? What's your last name, Larry? Where are we at right now?
At the hospital, Larry's confusion deepened. He questioned why he was there, despite officers explaining his near miss with the utility pole and his drunken state behind the wheel.
What's going on?
You know where you're at?
I'm trying to figure it out.
You're at the hospital, okay? So the ambulance had
Why am I
to
at the hospital?
So the ambulance had to bring you up here because you almost crashed your car, okay? There was a bunch of citizens that had to get out of their cars and stop your car from rolling into a telephone pole, okay? So they had to try to get you out. Your truck, yep. So they had to try to get you out and you weren't responding. I thought you were having a stroke, okay? So we had to bust your window out and get you out of the car because you weren't responding, okay? So you're...
What?
Yeah, man. It's crazy
Fell
nice.
asleep.
While being evaluated, Larry created another issue by urinating all over the hospital floor, really creating a display and not helping his case in any way. Despite his initial resistance, hospital staff managed to keep him seated and compliant for further testing.
What's up, Larry? You got all that?
With the goddamn top of the thing.
Oh, the top was still on it?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
So they piss all over the fucking.
Well, we'll get a mop in here, alright?
Did you miss?
Yeah, well, they got everything with the top.
What did you miss?
The top was still on it.
They got everything with the top of it.
That's not good.
Lab results confirmed a blood alcohol concentration of .227, which is over 3 times the legal limit.
Do you remember how much you drank tonight? Alcohol-wise?
A little bit too much.
A little bit too much? Do you remember what you were drinking? Was it vodka?
Vodka. Well, no, I drank beer and a few shots.
What were the shots of? Whiskey, bourbon, vodka?
Not bourbon.
Bourbon? Okay. Do you think anybody might have drugged you at the bar? Anybody have any reason to do that?
No.
No? Okay. So you think it's just alcohol then?
Most likely.
Most likely? Okay.
Larry admitted to drinking beer and bourbon shots but denied taking drugs. Officers informed him that DUI charges would follow, including a warning about the possible suspension of his driving privileges.
DUI while driving under the influence of alcohol, other drugs, or intoxicating compounds, or any combination thereof, DUI, or Section 11-401, leaving the scene of a fatal or personal injury accident. You're hereby notified that, as provided in Section 11-500 of the Illinois Vehicle Code, you're the first offender, unless within the last 5 years of the arrest for the DUI of leaving the scene, you have had a previous conviction or court assigned supervision for DUI or similar provision or local ordinance. Or methamphetamine is listed in the Methamphetamine Control and Community Stay on the Bed, my man, Protection Act.
Way back.
Or says found not guilty of the associated DUI charge. Considering the above, you're warned if you refuse to fail to complete all chemical tests requested. And if you are a first offender, your driving privileges will be suspended for a minimum of 12 months, or if you're not a first offender, your driving privileges will be suspended for a minimum of 3 years, or if you were involved in a motor vehicle accident that caused personal injury or death to it.
Court records revealed that wasn't Larry's first offense. He had a DUI arrest in 1999. He pled guilty to driving under the influence. The court sentenced him to 24 months of supervision, mandated alcohol treatment, and fined him $2,000. In this next scenario, you won't believe what this woman did to her husband in front of her baby and hospital staff. On June 22, 2022 at St. Mary's Hospital, officers were called to the scene after reports of a battery incident. A security guard informed them that he had witnessed a woman repeatedly slapping her husband in front of their 1-year-old baby. The hospital guard described seeing the woman hit the man 5 times on the head while the baby sat nearby. A nurse confirmed the incident, stating that the couple had been in the room for a few hours with the child before tensions escalated. The officers arrived and spoke with the security guard, who explained that the woman had struck her husband with an open hand. The guard was unable to show the video footage without a warrant, but shared details of what he had seen.
Lou.
How are you?
Good, how are you doing?
So we're kind of in a pickle here.
Okay.
Technically, I can't show you the video without a court order.
Shut up.
But I'll
Well,
let you see it because I'm doing it.
So let's not do that. I appreciate you being upfront about the whole court order thing. Let's not get anybody in trouble as far as showing me the video. What I will do is I'll go in there and I will speak to them. You said that you witnessed her hitting him, correct?
Oh yeah, she hit him a minimum of 5 times.
Okay. Open hand, closed hand. What are we talking?
Open hand.
Open hand. Cool.
First
All right.
time she walked by, it was a straight open hand to the side of the face. The next time she walked up, and it was 4 or 5, both hands.
Okay. So here's what we'll do. Since we have witness testimony, that will be enough to at least have. If we need to go the route of obtaining that, then we will fill out the search warrant. No need for now, thank you. We'll go that route. But I appreciate you being willing to show me, but let's not get anybody in trouble, especially with this being a family violence issue. It's definitely going to go to court and stuff. Would you mind giving me your name?
It's alright. It's part of it.
Alright. Now, what is the child here for?
Cough and congestion.
Okay, so no signs of
No.
her doing that to the child, kind of thing?
No weird bruising, no injuries.
Cool. Alright. So, how has her demeanor and behavior been other than hitting him? And did he react and hit her in the...
Yeah. So, whenever she came in just with the baby, and then he showed up maybe 30 minutes after. They've been here for almost 4 hours.
Okay.
So after they got into the room, then 30, 40 minutes he came in. But whenever I was in there with the baby initially, getting her swabs and stuff done, Mom was very appropriate, calm, smiling, in conversation with me, very helpful with swabbing the baby.
After hearing accounts of the incident from both the nurse and the guard, the officers proceeded to speak with the couple in the hospital room. The wife was visibly upset and admitted to slapping her husband after seeing a text from another woman on his phone.
Hello. Hey, I'm Officer Kaufman with Clark County. Can I speak with you, ma'am?
Yes.
Step here, please. How are you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good. Are you Taylor?
Yes.
Oh, you're such a cute baby. So we got a call because people were concerned. The camera feed from the room shows you hitting your husband 4 or 5 times in the head. Is that husband?
Before the divorce.
Okay, so husband, ex-husband-ish? Okay. Shows you hitting him in the head 5 times with an open hand. What's going on in there?
Well, we're going through a divorce. He's just talking to other girls, a lot.
What caused you to hit him tonight?
I just saw the girls was calling him.
Okay, you just saw something on his phone, you got upset about it?
When the woman was questioned, she explained that she was angry and emotional because of their ongoing marital issues. She insisted that this was the first time she had physically assaulted him and that she regretted her actions. Women might be able to sympathize, but violence, at least in public settings, is never the answer. The officer then moved to speak with the husband, who confirmed his wife's account of the situation. The husband was informed that the wife would be arrested for simple battery and family violence, as well as cruelty to children, since the assault happened in a public setting with the baby present.
Alright, so Cody, what's going on, man? We got a phone call that was pretty concerning about her hitting on you in here. She saw some other girl on your phone. She got upset about it. Alright, man. So is this the first time that she's done something like that? Is this a recurring thing?
We're going through a divorce.
I got you. That's what she told me. Let me get some of your information really quick. You have a really pretty baby right now. Hope she's feeling a little bit better.
We'll go home.
Is your name with a C or a K?
C. C-O-D-Y.
I got you. So here's what's gonna have to happen, right? So in the state of Georgia, family violence laws are very clear, right? She put hands, whether or not you want her to get in trouble for it, she put hands on you in an aggressive manner, and she did it in front of your child in a public setting to where other people have it videoed. Okay, so even if you don't want to press charges, she is gonna be placed under arrest for simple battery family violence. Okay, I know this seems like a very minuscule thing for her to be arrested for. It's a really big deal. Okay.
The woman was informed that the situation was out of the husband's hands and she would be placed under arrest. She remained calm during the conversation despite the difficult nature of the discussion. The officers reassured her that this incident would not ruin her life, but explained that she would need to see a judge the following morning.
Okay, Miss Taylor?
Yes.
Okay. So speaking with Cody, obviously he was just going further into what happened in the room.
Yes.
So we're gonna try and do this as calm as possible. We're not gonna do anything in front of your daughter, sorry. We're not gonna do anything in front of your daughter, but what I would like for you to do is if you could grab your purse, you're gonna have to come with us, okay?
Okay.
So we'll go in here, we'll just grab your purse really quick, you'll get whatever you need.
After the arrest, the officers took the woman into custody and made sure not to embarrass her in front of the baby, and explained the process of what would happen next. The wife was charged for simple battery, family violence, and cruelty to children in the 3rd degree. The officers made it clear that this situation was serious, even though it started as a domestic dispute. I'm guessing that's the nail in the coffin for that marriage. When admitted to the hospital, most people can't wait to be sent home. But in this next case, this man has made the hospital his new home and refused to leave. On November 5th, 2023 in Appleton, Wisconsin, police officers were called to a hospital after reports of a man refusing to leave. The man, identified as Keith, had been medically cleared but insisted on staying. When officers arrived, they found Keith appearing to sleep, ignoring their attempts to communicate. The officers gently woke Keith and repeatedly explained to him that he needed to leave the premises.
Walked him to the bathroom. He's been responding to us, but he will not leave.
Okay. Hi, Keith. I'm Officer McMillan with the Appleton Police Department. Can you open your eyes for me? Can you see me, Keith? Keith, what's going on tonight? Can you talk to me? Keith, I know you can hear me, man. Keith. I need you to wake up and talk with me, okay? I'm Officer McMillan with the Appleton Police Department. Okay, you've been medically discharged from this hospital. Is there a reason you're not leaving? Keith. Keith. Stay up for me, okay? When did you get up to go to the bathroom?
15 minutes ago?
Yeah, 2 minutes ago.
Okay.
He walked back to the room. Alright. Keith! I need you to stay up for me. I need you to wake up. I'm gonna keep rubbing you if you go to sleep.
Despite their efforts, Keith claimed it was too cold outside and kept asking to use the restroom even though staff confirmed he had just used it 15 minutes earlier. Keith reluctantly exited the hospital but attempted to re-enter multiple times, disregarding instructions from the officers.
Right out there. Right up here. Where? Right through those doors. Now, Keith, I'm going to ask you again, is there somewhere I can take you tonight? All the way up. Nope. I have your... You can't go back in there. What? You can't go back in there. It's cold out here. I understand it's cold. We understand. Take you somewhere?
As Keith resisted leaving, officers were forced to intervene physically. He was placed under arrest after trying to push past them to get back inside. Officers escorted him to the squad car while Keith repeatedly asked for the handcuffs to be removed, to which the officers explained they couldn't do for safety reasons.
Keith, if you make one more attempt to go back inside, you're going to... Can you stop? Alright, you're going to the Okay!
Hands behind your back, keep getting her around. Stop resisting! Okay, stop, thank you. Relax, man.
You're not stopping, guy!
Keith, I'm not on your head, I'm holding your head still.
My keys! Keys! Okay, I quit. I'm going to the car. My keys!
Stop grabbing me, Keith.
I'm not.
Keith's resistance continued as he stalled getting into the vehicle. He complained about the cuffs being tight and the cold weather, but ultimately complied after persistent encouragement from the officers. Following his arrest, Keith was charged with resisting an officer. He was fined $443 for his actions. Can you imagine the added stress of these situations being at the hospital? Let's hear from you in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more upcoming videos.